Holy fucklords, Batman! Look at all this shit! Well, hello, you amazing, lovable, huggable audience out there. It is good to see you again. It is your pal, the guy that your parents might look at and say, hey, that dude looks like that dude from that TV show with the Seinfeld and stuff. Well, enough about that. It is your pal, Chris, aka Mr. Moon 420. Yeah, this guy right here. Yay! As I said last week, it wasn't going to be a review video I'm going to be talking about today. It was going to be an update video. Update video. That means presents, new movies coming to my place. I love presents and surprises and packages. Oh, they're fantastic. Except the ones that knock on your door and say, are you my daddy? I swear to God, I am not. I'm pretty sure I wore the condom those times. I don't remember which. I was blackout drunk. But hey, enough about that. Let's talk about movies. Yay! And not other stuff. Ugh. Well, look who's back. I'm glad I could see all of you again. I missed you. So, let's talk about the update video. The update video is going to contain a lot of videos. 12 plus. And some of them I got from Amazon. Others I got from a local shop that I go to times. And others I got from friends online. Some were nice enough to sell me their copies. Others, were going through just releasing their stuff and they wanted me to check out their stuff. And others, I actually got a special toy out of them. So let's start with the first one. The first film that I got actually came from a director I've talked to you about before, Dakota Bailey. I mentioned his film, American Scumbags. I will put a link at the end of the video for you to check out the review. That way you can see what I was talking about. He sent me his new film, The Acid Sorcerer. It's supposed to be black and white and nihilistic horror. Supposed to be pretty vicious, so that's one I'll be interested in taking a look at. Maybe down the line I will do a review for you. Oh, all the movies that I'm going to be mentioning you, I will put in the order I talked to you about, and some of the places I pick them up, I will do links for some of the films. Okay, so the next one, I've been wanting to check this out for a long time. It's an anime. I know what you're saying, Chris. You never talk about anime. Well, because I don't really own a lot of anime. I own Akira, and somewhere around here, Fist of the North Star, which I both love. But there's some really great anime, and this one is basically about racing. It's supposed to be pretty violent and nasty and fucked up. Really fucking cool. It is Redline. I actually picked this up at a place called Bull Moose Video in my town. I go there a lot. If you're a horror fan, they do have a great collection of horror movies. Not the ones I would probably pick up a lot, because I go for maybe more of the weirdness, and some of that stuff they don't have it there. So they might be able to get it for you, but it was a pretty cheap price at $3. So I wanted to get that. Okay, so the next collection of movies I'm going to talk to you about came from Amazon. Oh, Amazon, you have such great stuff on it. Now, the first one I'm going to be talking about, oh, I can't believe I'm doing it. It's a musical. But Chris, you never talk about musical. No shit, Sherlock. Unless if I talk to you about my films that I keep, like the Pirate movie or Xanadu. Yes, I own Xanadu. And another one I know I had to get, The Apple. It comes from the guys that created Canon Films. It's basically musical with rock and roll and drugs, and it was supposed to be Sgt. Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club Band or something like that. It's supposed to be really fucked up. I mean, the soundtrack alone is bad. Holy shit. And that's definitely why I needed to get that. The next one I saw when it first came out in the movie theaters back in 1990, and at the time was NC-17. I was like 14 at the time. I somehow must have stuck in, or the guy just didn't give a shit. Either way, it was a great fun to see. This is the version hardware. This is like the uncut version, the one that was supposed to be NC-17, but they cut out a lot of shit. So this has violence and gore and probably some stuff I shouldn't be seeing, but now I can. So, meh. The next one comes from Sion Sono. Insane fucking director. He's like up there with Takashi Miike for creating nutjob films. This is Tag. It's basically like there's a few girls that get to be picked to stay alive, but not for that long, and everyone else just gets slaughtered. It looks so fucking cool. If you go online, check on YouTube, and type in Tag first few minutes, and film starts insane. Okay, this director, I wanted to buy his movie online because I want to contribute to his work. I'm a fan of his work. Phil Stevens. Phil's been around for quite a few years. His last film, which I've never mentioned, but I've seen, Flowers, was really good. And I figured if Flowers was really good, which I haven't talked to you about on here before, and I should. Maybe that will be a review coming up in the future. He created a film called Long 2. As you can see, it's right in here. That's the thing that Amazon decided to do. They made 2 versions of it. I spoke to Phil himself, and he said that Long 2 is the one that he prefers. So if you're going to go on Amazon and buy Long, just purchase that copy, Long, because it's going to have Long 2 in it, so you don't have to worry about it. Okay, guys, so the next up is a box set that comes from Fernando Arrabal. I think I said it right. I hope so. He's a colleague and a classmate of Alejandro Jodorowsky, who is one of my favorite directors of all time. Now, Fernando has made some batshit insane films. I saw one of his first films that's actually in this collection, and the reason I got this collection, it contains 3 films from Cold Epics. It is Viva la Muerte, or Viva la Death, Long Live Death. Along with that, there is another insane film that people have talked about, I Walk Like a Crazy Horse. This is supposed to be nicer than Viva la Muerte. And then finally, the Guernica Tree. The Guernica Tree. Midgets and something tree. Now, luckily, I was able to get this stuff on Amazon for $22. I would have to say that's a steal, and something that, if you're interested in going out of your wheel span, that this would be an interesting director to check out. I know really only one other person that has ever talked about this, The Good, Bad, and the Unusual, which it was a channel that was on here a long time ago, not anymore. Tyler, still the fucking man. And I think he was one of the people that got me into checking him out. So yeah, that is definitely one you would want to see for yourself and see what it's all about. Okay, so the rest of the films that I'm going to be mentioning you actually come from all over the place. So you'll be able to find out what I'm going to be mentioning you. Okay, so the rest of the films I'm going to be talking about are the ones I got from friends and people that were just selling them online. The next 2 DVD containers can actually contain TV shows that I truly love from the late 80s, early 90s. I'm not sure if you ever heard of the show, The Incredibly Strange Film Show. If you have, you're one of the lucky few that ever had a chance to see the likes of George Romero and Herschel Gordon Lewis, Ted V. Mickles, Alejandro Jodorowsky, John Waters, in their own environment talking about their work. It was incredible. They were a half hour long, they were interesting to listen to, and they gave people who never had the opportunity to know what these directors could do, give them a chance for yourself to find out. And that was an amazing treat to see what they were. If you can get your hand on those copies, that's good luck to that. So the next one comes from Andy Coop. I don't want to get his name wrong. It is The Mutilation Man. I've heard about this film for years. It's supposed to be fucked up and cheesy and really, really gory, but it also contains a acting portrayal from one of my favorite icons, Jim Van Member. He is an outspoken man of the outlaw. It's supposed to be bloody, gory, whole around weird. And I actually picked this up from Sub Rosa Studios. I will give you a link to where you can pick up a copy for yourself. Now, this one I got from a friend for like $10. I was so thrilled to get it. It is the American Nightmares version of Combat Shock. Oh, if you've ever had a chance to see that, you are looking at depression excitement. This and this. Oh man, words can't describe the ending of this film. You would have to see it for yourself. But if you're in a suicidal mood, do not watch the end of this. It is so fucking sad. Now the next collection of movies come from my good friend Dan. Dan had something I've needed for a long time. He had actually a copy of this prized possession, something I really cherish. And he was actually nice enough to send me a few extra things in the process. One of them was Hansel and Gretel, the unrated version. I've seen this. I've enjoyed it. Next up is Proxy. I've never seen it, but I understand that it's a Rosemary's Babies type of film with blood and guts and nastiness, and it's supposed to be really fucked up, and I'm looking to check this out. He sent me Coldfish. This is my favorite Sion Sono film. I have a burnt copy from a friend of mine a long time ago, Scott, rock on Scott. Yeah, but he sent me this, so thank you. I really appreciate it. Before I get to the prize that I was really happy about, he was also nice enough to send me this, a pop-up of Daryl from The Walking Dead. Now, I don't own any of this stuff, but I always wondered what was the big thing about it. And of course, in the last video, you saw, I wonder what's this all about. So, this is going to be a great collection. I'm going to put it on the shelf. Can't wait to take a look and see what it's all about. Now, this is the Pierre de Resistance, the film or collection of films I have been wanting to get for a long, long time. Just never had the opportunity. It is The World of Marian Dora. Now, if you are a fan of this channel, and God bless you that you are, you have probably seen my video review of Angel's Melancholy or Melancholy de Engel from Marian Dora. I reviewed that so long ago, probably like maybe 5 years ago or so, 5-6 years, who knows how long it's been. And I enjoyed the film, but the fact that it didn't have English subtitles kind of took away from the fun. This has English subtitles, so yay! And also comes with Reis nach Agentis, I don't know what this means, and also Debris Documentor. And I replayed it just to see if it works. It does work on my DVD player, so yay! So now, I have all of these new movies that have come into my collection, including that pop-up. I'm in a situation where I haven't been able to do something that I've wanted to do for a long time. Get a new shelf for movies. For 6 years, I was without this because I wasn't able to get any new movies. Now I can, and now I have the opportunity, and now it's a great feeling that I can actually collect the films and movies that I want to watch over and over again. This is going to be fucking awesome, and I couldn't have done it without all of you. You're fucking astounding people. Whether you're here for a second or here for 7 years or 6 years. Yeah, 6 years. It's probably 6 years. That's 6 years. 6.5 years. You've helped build this channel to over 2,000 subscribers. Actually, 100 subscribers and a little bit more. Um, it means a lot. Couldn't have done without you. You fucking rock. So here's what I want you guys to do. I want you to be ready for next week. Why? Because I'm going to be doing a review. This review is going to be kind of more of a mainstream independent film for the Black Coat's Daughters. I'd want to check it out. I figured since I'm going to be talking about it, I might as well talk about it on here. I want to thank all of you that have checked out my shout-out video that gave you guys a chance to check out other channels. Some of you really want to check out one of the other two channels. Others, you guys just didn't. So if you can see what they're all about, just give them a grasp and see what all the hubbub's about. I really appreciate it. I should have it up maybe Monday or Tuesday or Wednesday. We will see how it goes. I will talk to you later. You fucking rock. Be sure to tell your friends to check out my channel and subscribe. Who knows? You might make a new friend or an enemy. This shit sucks. Thanks a lot, motherfucker. And so on. You take care. I love you all. You rock. So until next time, rate, comment, subscribe, and don't drink the Kool-Aid. See ya.